I grew up in Harlem. I lost my mother to a heroin overdose when I was 10 and placed in custody of my grandmother, who put us on welfare, my brother and I, and moved us to the South Bronx. At 12, we lost her. And it was kind of rough. However, I went to an after-school program, and that after-school program was the turning point in my life that gave me hope. And I said, I want to do something to prevent kids from going through what I went through. I've been with Communities and Schools of Jacksonville for 33 years. I started out as a case manager at Northwestern Middle School. I remember Dominique Cummings was a student in our after-school program at Gilbert.
I was a Communities and Schools student from 1999 through 2006. Even though I was 11, I knew that there was a difference between myself and some of my peers. I knew that we were on food stamp and what that meant, that we were living in government housing. One of the things that I love about Communities and Schools is that everyone is that caring adult. And so from the site manager at the time to all of the staff, we could always go to them about anything.
Reflecting back on what I went through is having that caring adult in your life. And what we're excited about with Communities and Schools is all of our staff are embedded in the schools, in Duval County Public Schools, all day, every day.
What makes Communities and Schools really stand out is that we focus on the whole child. We work with not just the student, but we work with the families to really dig deep and figure out what are these challenges and barriers they have, and then how can we help them?
I can honestly say I don't know what this community would look like if it wasn't for us in the schools and the communities that we serve.
In celebration of our 35th anniversary, we've established a goal of raising $3.5 million to start the Leon Baxton Legacy Fund. When we were talking about starting this endowment fund and this campaign, there was no question from the very start that it had to be the Leon Baxton Legacy Fund. He is the heartbeat of what Communities and Schools does every day.
Mr. Baxton is CIS. There's no way you could say Communities and Schools of Jacksonville without saying Leon Baxton.
The endowment is an opportunity for us to take the next step to ensure the future of Communities and Schools of Jacksonville here in Duval County. The Leon Baxton Legacy Fund will not only allow us to serve more kids, but it's going to allow us to serve them more effectively based on the changing needs of our community. It could be something where we can enhance and grow upon of what we already have in existence, or maybe innovate something new based on what are the changing needs of our students and our families and our community.
I came to Communities and Schools as an 11-year-old kid who was bullied, who went through things at home, raised by a single parent, and struggled in math, and here I am today, married 11 years together. My wife and I have 4 children. I'm a financial analyst for an energy company. Also, alongside that, my wife and I own a small business. All of that is just a part of my return on investment of someone imparting that love and that care to me.
To be able to have an endowment to keep this program going and have funding along the way just means the world to me.
You're not just making a contribution, you're making an investment. You're gonna see your investment double, triple, times 100 because it's not just for today, it's for legacy and lasting impressions and decades down the road.